What's up, y'all? It's No Joe Cower coming at you guys live from, I don't know where I am actually. Let's see if you guys can figure this out here. I'm up here kind of near the Riverside and Royal Palace. This is a very, very nice building. It's a nice, I guess, like a premises, whatever you want to call it. So like the river's over there. I just stopped here to make a quick little video. Yes, I just made a video about how culture is a bullshit term, basically about how people, like behave in a certain way that can be good or bad under the guise of culture. Like it's okay to act a certain way because it's my culture. I can be an asshole. I can be racist. I can judge others and put them down because of their material status or lack thereof because it's my culture. Well, no, it's your behavior, and your behavior is stupid. And if you're that close-minded and you're that short-sighted to not see that it's your culture instead of just that you're a fucking asshole, well, there you go, man. I mean, like here in Cambodia, like in their culture, it's okay to drive like an asshole if you drive a nice car. It's okay to have no concern for human safety or human life because it's their culture. It's their culture, guys. It's okay. Well, no, it's human behavior. You're an asshole. You have no regard for human safety and you think that you're somehow more valuable to the world because you have more money. But you're an asshole, so how are you more valuable to the world? In fact, the world needs less people like you. I digress. So in this video, I want to talk about black people and how much I hate black people. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I had to immediately say I'm kidding because I know how sensitive so many black people are, at least in the States. But I just want to talk a little bit about it, a little bit about how I feel. So let me start off by saying that I do kind of miss black people, at least American black people, because here in Phnom Penh, here in Phnom Penh, the only black people around are typically like African or European, and there's a couple of American black people here, but not many that I've met. I've met a couple, and I guess the reason I'm saying that is because for so many years of my life, I was like, I don't want to say immersed in black culture, but I lived in all like exclusively black areas and dated black women, and like pretty much everybody that I worked with at my jobs were black. So like not all my life, but for many years, I was pretty much always around black people. So naturally, like I kind of picked up on their culture, their behavior, right? I kind of picked up on the lingo. I mean, naturally, like it's like that's how it works out. But I also noticed that I'm much happier now that I'm not around American black people all the time. And I say that because it's a fucked up culture, because I oftentimes had to put up a front all the time. I oftentimes had to put up a front, not only because I'm a man, whether you're black or whatever, like in that kind of culture. And again, look, I'm not speaking about anything but the American black culture, okay? The African American culture, whatever you want to call it. I don't even call it African American. I think that's bullshit as well. Like if I'm just white, if I'm just a white boy, then you're just black, or you're just brown, or you're just whatever. All right, if I'm not European American, if I'm not German American, then you're not African American. Oh, but they took my ancestors 400 years ago. Okay, cool. Well, guess what? You're still not African, dude. What part of Africa are you from? Oh, I'm from Boston. Oh, you're from Boston. Oh, okay. So you're American. But I'm African American. Well, you're not African. You're for sure just American, just like me. You are black, but you're racist. Right. I'm racist, yes, because I'm being logical and practical. Yeah, okay, cool. Anyways, I don't miss it because I often had to act tougher than I was, or just act tough. I mean, like, I am pretty strong and I'm tough and I don't take shit from people, but being a white guy, dating black women in an exclusively black area, dude, I had to always have this fucking, like, shield around me because guys were so quick to, like, give me dirty looks or, like, talk shit because I'm a white boy dating a beautiful black woman in a dangerous area, and it was a high crime area. Like I used to carry my gun around all the time. I used to carry guns with me, because I was worried about getting a gun pulled on me or whatever. You know, like in my neighborhood, there was this thing going on for a while with these gang initiations where if you would be driving your car down the road at night, there'd be somebody coming towards you with their headlights off. And if you took your headlights and flashed them to tell them their headlights were off, then what they would do is turn around and follow you and come shoot you. And there were actually several stories in the newspaper about that in my area. So needless to say, that was just another thing that made me not want to live there. And I guess living here in Phnom Penh for over a year now and making all these new friends that are a lot more like cultured, they're a lot more open-minded. It's just nice to not have to act tough all the time. And I think that had a lot to do with like when I first moved to Phnom Penh. Like if you guys watch my first videos, I have a much different personality now. I mean, like I still don't take any shit. I'm still like, you know, tough or whatever you want to call it, but like I'm so much more laid back now. It's because I'm around people where I don't have to act tough to get respect. And certain cultures, like in the American black culture, and look, black men will be the first to tell you that you gotta fucking present yourself in a certain way or you're not gonna survive, dude. And I get it. Like I'm a white man saying that I get why black guys act the way they act, but I think it's kind of ridiculous sometimes because I just met so many black dudes that when you get them one-on-one, when you meet them one-on-one and you really sit down and get to know, they're fucking cool, man. They're just like anybody else, man. They're just nice people. They just want to have a peaceful life. But it's like when you get them all together, they just fucking change, man. And it's not always, but usually. You're probably wondering like why I'm making this video. Like, am I trying to talk shit? Well, no, I'm not talking shit. I'm basically just trying to make a point that you know, like I used to live in this culture with the American black people, and I'm just so much happier, I guess, that I don't live that kind of life anymore. Like I miss black people. I miss that influence, and I miss that style. I miss their way of speaking sometimes, but I don't miss living amongst a lot of American black people simply because a lot of them are assholes to white people. And a lot of them act way tougher than they need to act. And I don't need that bullshit. Like, I don't need to be around people who act tough all the time just because they wanna diss me or whatever. Like, for example, when I was dating my ex-fiance, she was black. Her name was Nadja, and I'll say her name. Her name was Nadja. I wish her the best. When I went on a date with her one time, her friend came, Geneva, her friend came with her boyfriend. His name was Chris. He's a big black dude. And the first thing this motherfucker does to me, he doesn't say what's up. He doesn't shake my hand. He said that he was going to have me beaten up, that he actually called up his boys to come wait at the restaurant, and when we left, he was going to have me beaten up. Which, first of all, if you're going to have me beaten up by anybody, whether it's here in Phnom Penh, like if you're going to try to organize a manhunt to come find me because I said something, then you're a bitch. Like, you're not a real man. Like, you're a coward, and there's no way that you're not. You know, I mean, like, if this guy wanted to beat me up, then he could do it himself, you know? And he did it because I was white. He even said this to me. Like, I respect his fucking honesty and his bluntness. He was like, you're a white boy, and you're cooler than I thought, but if you weren't cool, then my boys and I were going to beat your ass, man. Needless to say, that guy and I didn't really stay friends because no friend of mine is going to talk to me like that. And maybe the dude could have beat me up, but like why did he have to feel the need to say that shit, man? I don't know, y'all. I'm just saying that culture's a bullshit term, and I'm much happier that I don't live around American black people anymore, simply because in the types of neighborhoods that I lived in, they were very poor, and they usually didn't really respect me because I was a white guy. I was seen as like weaker, and I was automatically perceived as a racist, and automatically perceived as somebody who didn't understand black people. And maybe I don't understand black people, like all of them, but I don't know what it's like to be black. Yeah, that's fine, but don't sit here and tell me that I don't understand anything. That's fucking bullshit. That's very self-righteous on your part, and that's very ignorant on your part to sit there and assume that certain white people don't understand or cannot empathize with black people. That's complete fucking bullshit. That's just retarded. Oh wait, but let me guess. you can empathize with white people, right? Of course, right? Because black people aren't racist, right? Only white people are racist. Only white people are racist, which makes zero sense. It's complete bullshit. But that's a new thing that's being thrown around in the States, like, oh, well, only white people can be racist. I mean, if anybody, please leave me something in the comment section how only white people are racist. I would love to hear that logic. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can ramble on. I don't know, man. You know, I get emails. Hey, no joke, I have $30,000. Can I move to Phnom Penh and start a new life with $30,000? Yeah, dude. Yeah. I moved here with a couple thousand, and I ended up with like a couple hundred, and I still made a life here. So yeah, like, stop asking me these fucking dumbass questions, guys. Yes. Oh, can I move to a third world country with $50,000 and be okay? Well, yeah, you can, unless you come here and spend $50,000 on one thing. So I don't know, guys. I mean, the emails I've been getting lately are good. I've been getting like a lot of positive emails, people telling me they like my shit, which is great. I love it. But I keep getting shit about like how much do TOEFL teachers make? Can I get a job in Phnom Penh? Is $20,000 enough money to start a life in Phnom Penh? Guys, yes. You can start a new life here. Yes, you can get a job here. Yes, there's places to live. Yes, if you have even $1,000, you can come here and start a new life. If you know how to budget your money, guys. Anyways, please donate to my fucking Patreon page. All right, donate to my Patreon page. All right, guys, I'll put up the link in the video here. If you guys have any more questions or whatever, you want to say what's up, if you guys have a problem with what I said in this video, get at me, dude. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I said some dumb shit and I need to be corrected. And if you guys ever want to meet up with me and like debate with me man to man instead of talking shit online about what you heard, email me, guys. NoJokeStriking@gmail.com, bitches. That's NoJokeStriking@gmail.com, bitches. It's a pleasure to speak to you guys. All go fuck yourselves. Peace.